How's it going, guys? It is Rudy here, and it's time for episode number 13 of Season 2 of Let's Play HUD. And we're going to start this episode off by picking up Nicholas Backstrom, the centerman from the Washington Capitals, 7,500 bin, and he'll fit in nicely on our first line. As you can see with Kessel and Ladd. On our first defense line, we've got Barry and Hedman. On our second line, we've got Mihalik, Zajac, and Voracek with Carlson and Garrison. Then we've got Kunitz playing alongside Pavelski and Havlat with Boyle and Seidenberg there. And finally on our fourth line, we've got Skinner, Stastny, and Parento. So let's jump into our first game against Tobin84 here. He's got the Red Wings logo and the Grand Rapids Griffin jerseys. And to start this one off, Roenick is going to bring the puck. He's going to feed it over to Skinner. Skinner's going to pull up, pass it across, and Alfie is right there wide open to make this a 1-0 game. Then later on here, Mihalik plays it over to Carlson off the face-off, and just like that, it's 1-1. Third period here, midway through, we're on a 5-on-3 power play. Backstrom will pick it up. He is going to bring it in and just snipe it past the goalie to make it 2-1. And we're still on the power play here. A couple seconds later is Voracek who gets the puck over to Pavelski. Pavelski is going to hold it, feed a beautiful pass to Voracek, and Voracek easily puts it past the goalie. And that is how that game would end. A nice 3-1 win to start this episode off. And as you can see, 1,462 EA pucks from that one. And we jump up to 4 points in Division 1 as we try to win this division in this episode. And as you can see, time attack, we actually got dominated. And the three stars of the game were Nicholas Backstrom, Daniel Alfredson, and Jakub Voracek. Next game is going to get Stomy Fan 251. He's got the Rangers logo and jersey. And to start this one off here, Kunitz has done a nice job of getting the puck off Barry. Kunitz is going to go down the ice. He's just going to hold it until Havlat catches up with him. And just like that, it's 1-0. Then later on here, Kessel with the puck. He's going to hold on to it, feed a beautiful pass over to Backstrom, and Backstrom puts it away. Seconds later, though, Carlson's going to play that up to Kessel. Kessel once again to Backstrom. Backstrom is on the breakaway once again. He just goes backhand on Anderson to get his second of the game. With time ticking down here, it's going to be Backstrom ends up getting the puck and gets his hat trick before the end of the first with 2 seconds left. And after that goal, this guy's just had enough, and we're going to have ourselves a rage quit win. And then Junior 67s is our next game against Heppard. He's got the Ottawa 67s. Logo and jersey, and to start this one off here in the first, we're shorthanded, but a nice job of Pavelski hitting the puck, and what a move, pull back backhand there, and that would make it 1-0. Still in the first here, it's going to be Zetterberg picking up the puck, playing it up to Myers, Myers to Steen, Steen to Spezza, Spezza just going to walk it in and take a little wrister that gets past Bishop, a little bit of a weak goal, but that's going to make it 1-1. Later on here, Voracek plays it to Hedman. Hedman shoots, and look at this goal by Pavelski. He chops it into the back of the net. That would make it 2-1. And going into the third, just a 1-goal lead, but that would blow wide open here with Kessel. Giving it over to Hedman. Tries to play it back to Kessel. Kessel's just going to hold on to it and feed it, get hit, but Ladd is there to put it away and make this a 3-1 game. Still in the third here, Hedman with a huge hit. Pavelski then on Nyquist. Voracek would pick up the loose puck. And look at this move past Myers. Completely fools him. It just goes backhand on the goalie. What a move by Voracek. A nice individual effort there to make it 4-1. And then later on here on the power play, Pavelski's going to hold it. Completely fools Myers and gives it over to Skinner, who puts it away in front of the net and makes this a 5-1 game. And midway through the third, we have ourselves our second rage win of this episode. Let's go to the next game against Phil Shear. He's got the Detroit Red Wings logo and jersey. And to start this one off, it's going to be Backstrom taking a shot. It's stopped by Lettinen, I believe. And Kessel's going to pick it up after still on the power play here. He's going to pretty much fool everyone there. Feed it in front of Backstrom again. And the second time's a charm. Backstrom gets himself a goal to make it 1-0. Then later on here, Havlat plays a little saucer over to Kunitz. Kunitz is through and just goes backhand on the goalie. A nice job there to make it 2-0. Later on here, Havlat does a nice job stripping it off Hossa. He's going to hold it past Giordano. And he's going to get it behind the net and feed it to a wide open Pavelski, who makes it 3-0. Still in the first. And time taking down here in the first, it's going to be Gabrick picking up the puck. Gabrick is through with his speed. I tried laying him out, but with time running out, he's just going to put it in to a mistake as with me as my human goalie. And going into the second here, 4 minutes left, he's going to try to bring it in. It's poked by Barry. A beautiful poke. Statson's going to play it over to Skinner. Skinner is through on the breakaway. He's just going to go backhand on the goalie once again. And I gotta say, backhand is probably more effective than the backhand forehand in this game, as you can see. Pretty much a dominant victory, 4-1. Garrison and Barry with the injuries, 721 EA pucks from that win. And we move up to 10 points in Division 1, 3 wins away from winning Division 1. Time on attack was pretty even, but as you can see by the score, it was not even close. Kunitz, Havlat, and Stahl with the 3 stars of the game. Let's go into the game against Trill Cosby. And he's got the North Bay Battalion logo and the Predators jersey. And to start this one off, he's going to bring it in slowly. He's going to get pushed off the puck by Hedman. Carlson plays it up to Pavelski, I believe. Pavelski does a nice job of getting the defense around him. Feeds a beautiful pass to Mihalik, who goes backhand past the goalie fast and makes it 1-0. And later on here, our power play is ticking down. Skinner with the puck. He's going to get laid up, but Pavelski's going to pick that one up. He's going to cut back, take his time with it, and just go right in front of the net and right around fast to make it 2-0. Later on here, a nice pass forward for Skinner. Skinner does a nice job of getting the puck loose off Hamhuis. He's going to bring that in slowly and feed it over to Parento, who has himself an easy goal there and makes it 3-0. Later on here, Pacioretty is going to pick up the puck, get around Hedman, just take a clapper, and that somehow gets past Bishop to make it 3-1. Now in the third here, a power play for our team. It's going to be Voracek, some nice skating to pretty much fool everyone. Feeds it to Garrison. Garrison can't do anything with it, but he ends up getting it over to Pavelski, and Voracek puts it away to make it 4-1. And then finally in the third here, a block by Havla. Pavelski brings it in, and what do you know, he's just going to pass across. Kunitz doesn't get to it, but eventually it goes to Garrison. Garrison back to Kunitz, a nice little pass there, and Kunitz just going to walk right in front and go around fast again, just like Pavelski did. And that would make it a 5-1 game, and that is how that one finished. 758 EA pucks from that one. And as you will see in just one moment when this loads, there you go. 12 points in Division 1, 4 points away, 2 wins away from the Division 1 title and wrapping up this series. So stats of the game were 10 minutes to 4 minutes, time on attack, and the 3 stars of the game were Pavelski with 4 points, Skinner with 2 assists, and Carlson with 2 assists as well. Next game it says Nick DeP 3. He's got the Bruins logo here. And to start this one off, we're going to start off shorthanded. It's going to be Seidenberg playing the puck over to Stastny, and Stastny ends up splitting the D. His speed allows him to just get past Cronwell and a little backhand forehand while shorthanded to make it 1-0. Later on here, Perron is going to bring that one in. Garrison does a nice job of getting it loose. He's going to feed a beautiful pass over to Zajac. Zajac with a nice move around the defenseman. He's going to take his time, bring this one in. He's going to feed over to Voracek, who puts it away and makes this a 2-0 game. Then later on here, a nice tie-up by Backstrom. Kessel's going to pick it up. Kessel is going to take his time with it. Look at that skating. Feeds it over to Garrison. Big shot. Stopped by his goalie. But it ends up going back to Mihalik. Mihalik is just going to take his time with it and feed it in front to Backstrom, who puts it away to make it 3-0. And then finally here, 5-on-3 for our team. Pavelski does a nice job of poking it loose. Skinner is going to take that puck. He's going to hold on to it. Give it over to Barry. Barry ends up playing it to Garrison. Garrison to Voracek. Voracek shoots. It's stopped. But Barry's going to pick up that one more time. He's going to hold on to it, get past the defenseman, and feed it over to Skinner, who goes clapper there on the one-timer, and that would make it 4-0 with time ticking down. And that is how that game finishes. So a nice 4-0 win. Havlat gets a concussion, but that's okay. 1,470 EA pucks from that one. And we're one win away from winning the Division 1 title. So we're going to play this game in this episode and hopefully wrap this up. 828 time on attack to 6 minutes. Voracek, Bishop, and Stastny with the 3 stars of the game. Let's go into the final deciding game. Xavier 106. He's got the Capitals logo and jersey. We're going to be using our Leafs jersey here, and hopefully the Leafs can help us pull out a win. Anyways, let's start this one off here. Boyle is going to get the puck. A nice job of getting it loose. He's going to feed it over to Kessel. Kessel with a beautiful move around the defenseman. He gives it over to Backstrom. Backstrom's going to bring it in, and a beautiful move to undress the goalie there to make it 1-0. And that is actually how that game finished. So time ticks down. Backstrom with a hit to finish it off. And there you go, boys. That is the end of Let's Play HUT Season 2. We have won the Division 1 title. 968 EA pucks from that one. And as you can see, a record of 63-3 to win it all. And there you go. That's the league title won. So anyways, as you can see, dominant effort in our final game. 3 stars of the game happen to be Nicholas Backstrom, Phil Kessel, and Dan Boyle. So anyways, here you go, guys. That's it. That's the end of Let's Play HUT Season 2. It was a very, very fun run. I definitely did enjoy this, but there will be no more Let's Play HUT. Instead, I'm going to try to focus more on Packs of Division 1 and a HUT Roulette series that I'll be coming out with sooner than later. But anyways, let's take a look at Kessel update, the final update. He finished with 92 points, 39 goals, and 53 assists in 66 games for a 1.39, 1.4 around their points per game average. So very solid player, and that is that. So basically, I want to thank you guys for all the support. I definitely do appreciate it. I'm just going to show a pack here in the background opening up just to get you guys pumped for Pack 2 Division 1. Obviously, I got crap, but yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, please leave a like. I might bring it back, and I'll probably bring it back in NHL 15. Maybe like this was kind of like Road to Division 1, basically. Maybe Let's Play Hell was more like a HUD adventure in NHL 13. But I hope you guys enjoyed this series. It does take quite a while to make and quite a while to play the games and all that stuff. But you know, a 63-3 record isn't nothing to be ashamed of. But anyways, once again, it was a lot of fun making this series, although it did take a while. But yeah, let's do a giveaway to wrap this one up for all you guys who do watch this. If you did watch the end of it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But basically, if you've been following this series, you know who I've been picking up, that kind of stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell my whole team, except for Hot Life Kessel, and so everyone on my team except for Hot Life Kessel, I'm gonna sell for pucks. And let's say the person who gets closest to the guess for the amount of pucks will get all those pucks. Okay, boys? So just write down your guess. If you want to go back to watch the start of this video, back to the other episodes, just to get a feeling of it and get a guess, the closest one to it within whatever pucks will get all those pucks. I will make sure to buy whatever you have up, and you will get every single one of those pucks, okay? So that is the giveaway for you guys who still watch this series and watch the whole video. But that will be that. So make sure to enter at the bottom, leave a comment. If you did enjoy this series, please leave a like. It's always appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.